Could you imagine being someone willing to live your entire life based on a lie? Everything that you've achieved, everything that you've made, all the money, the status, the house, the cars, the women, the men, everything that you've obtained, gained, and achieved in your life has been done so fraudulently. Everything that you've done in your life has been done with a lie. Now imagine that for a second. Now imagine being on the other side and seeing this person. Is that someone that you would respect? Would you admire them? Would you look up to them? Would you buy what they're selling? Excuse the construction. Or is that someone that you would call out and say, "You are a liar, I will not respect you"? Now that's how it should be. But these liars, they are the ones who are influencing younger minds, younger people. They are the influencer, if you will. Now that doesn't mean they're a good example. That certainly doesn't mean they're someone worth looking up to, just because they have obtained certain things, including social status. And just because you are now an influencer, that does not make you a role model. A role model is someone worth looking up to, someone who sets a good example. So just because you have gained a status in your life that has given you lots of things as an influencer, don't misconstrue the fact that you are not a role model. And every single one of you living your life off that lie, whether it's duck eggs or cow testicles or promoting natural test boosters, while you yourself are pumping your body full of non-natural test boosters. None of that makes you a role model. But sadly, the people on the receiving end, on the other side of things, many of them don't know the difference between natural and enhanced, the truth versus a lie. Now, don't get me wrong. There are many different types of liars out there, but the ones that I'm speaking of are the fake natties, who are influencing others based off of misconceptions because of their lies. And those people may go down with that lie. Some of them, the lie comes out. Some of them accidentally, some of them intentionally. The lie comes out. And so now they have to backtrack and go back on their word and say, well, this is why I did and said what I did. But others, who may be willing to live off their duck eggs for the rest of their lives, will go down as a liar. And that liar is not a role model. He may look amazing, and what he says may make sense. But if what he has obtained with his physique could be attained naturally by anyone, why isn't it? Because the genetic lottery does not go to that extent. You may have great eyes, great skin, great jaw structure, very well-proportioned physique. But hitting the genetic lottery certainly does not mean that you look like you are on test, Deca, Trend, Primo, Mast, and Anavar all year long. So friends on the receiving end, I encourage all of you to see through the lies, to see through the bullshit, and to see through these influencers who are non-role models. The opposite of a role model. Because they are teaching you that to them, it's okay to lie. It's okay to be a fraud. And it's not. It's not okay. So look to the ones who are honest to be the example and the role model. And let these other lying cowards live with their lie, die with their lie, and understand everything they have is a lie.
Learn to deal with the